doing nothing. But every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will wake up early in the morning. I will make myself very busy to catch the work, to be there at work on time. So every week I am always looking forward for Sunday and yeah, Saturday and Sunday because these 2 days are my rest days. Oh, we are now in issue 26. You are almost done with our book. This book contains only 30 issues, and you are now learning in issue 26. Now, issue 26 is about, are you willing to help others? What's your answer for this? Are you
Uh,
willing to help others?
of course, especially to relate about the older people.
Yeah, especially to the older people. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? How do you feel when you see an old people, uh, what is the, old people in the street asking for some amount for his food? Do you see some old people, what is that, roaming around on the city, and then asking for some amount so that they can buy for some food? Do you see that kind of person in Vietnam?
No, I don't see any time. But maybe some other people will to ask me give them a little food. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yes. A little food. Yeah. There are old woman and woman and man, and it feels so, what is that, bad or sad looking at this old woman or man roaming around on the city asking for some food. Okay, I have this in mind. Where are their children? Why are they here asking for food? So they should, since they are old already, they should have rest in their home. They should be given food, yeah, enough food for their children. But I don't know what had happened to, yeah, their children. Why are they doing that thing even if they are old already? Now, according to some recent philosophers, altruism does not exist. Okay, let's discuss first the difficult words before we will continue to discuss, yeah, the topic for this morning. Now, altruism, okay, you have here a new word, altruism, and this word means concern for the welfare, happiness, and well-being of others. Selflessness. Altruism is synonym to selflessness. Okay? So
Yeah.
when a person is concerned with the welfare, the happiness, and the well-being of other people, then we can describe him or her as altruism. Next, we have philanthropy. Philanthropy, a belief that one should help people, especially by giving money. Yeah, this is a belief, this is a feeling that when you have something, when you have the chance to help other people, then you should help. That is philanthropy. These guys now, if you can see a person who is happy of helping others, yeah, who is happy of giving something to others, then we can call them as philanthropists. Okay, we can call him or her as philanthropist if he is happy or he is, what is that? He always extend help to other people. Disguise, hide something such as one's feeling or intention. There are some other people who are good in disguising about their feelings. Example, when they are feeling sad, they do not want to show it to many people. They are disguising themselves that they are happy, but deep inside they are not feeling good. That is what we mean by disguise. A person is showing a feeling which is very a feeling to other people, in front of other people, very opposite of what he or she really feels. Example, I deep in my side, deep in my heart, I am so sad about something, but I don't want to show it in public. So I have to disguise uh, what is that? Behaving that I am feeling okay, I am feeling good. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is immortality. Wow. Living forever. Human beings are not immortal, right?
What?
Uh, Human beings like us, we are not immortal, right? Because
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
when we say immortal, yeah, it lives forever. But human beings are not immortal. Okay, so because we do not live forever. Okay, now so these are the difficult words that we will encounter in our lesson above: altruism, philanthropy, disguise, and immortality. Okay, let's go back to here. According to some recent philosophers, altruism, concern for the welfare, happiness, and well-being of others, or yeah, we can easily call it as selflessness, selfless, self, selflessness. Okay. Okay, according to some recent philosophers, altruism does not exist. They say every action we take is selfishly motivated. If we give something away, it is because we need thanks and recognition. Do you believe in this? Oh. Do you believe in this? If we give something, I don't know, I don't think so. Uh, one of the philosophers say One of the philosophers says that altruism does not exist. I don't think so. He said that uh, uh, he said that every action we take is selfishly motivated. According to him, if we give something away, it is because we need thanks and recognition in exchange. Do you believe this statement? Do you support this statement? If we give
Um,
something away, it is because we need thanks and recognition in exchange. That is the belief of one of the philosophers. Do you agree with him or no?
yes, I think so because I saw many situation in daily life when the people give something for other people, they always want to receive at least a thankful or recognition for a benefit. I think so.
Okay, so yeah, there are some people who, when they give, they always want the recognition, okay, and thanks. But there are also other people, uh, yeah, who really give even without receiving our recognition. Now, what about this one? Or we act in expectation that others in our group will aid us if we are in similar circumstances. Other people also is doing something, is giving something to other people because they are expecting that, yeah, other group also will aid us if we are in similar circumstances. So when they help someone, They are expecting that one day when they are also suffering similar to what they had experienced, then they can also receive a help or a support. The real reason for risking our lives to protect our young is our instinctual preservation of our own genes, which is the only kind of physical immortality we have. Okay. Yeah. I told you a while ago that we human beings are not immortal. But why are we helping our young? That is because to preserve our genes. Okay. Yeah, we will not stay so long, yeah, in this life. But what we are building right now, okay, yeah, as parents, you are a father, I am a mother. We are striving hard to preserve our own genes, our children. Yeah? Because that is the only physical immortality we can have. Helping our children become successful in life, that is the only physical immortality we can live with them. Yes? So even if we are gone, yeah, still the good things that we did to our family, to our children, will still remain. And that is an example of physical immortality. Now, how do you help others? There are 7 ways. There are 7 ways here of helping others. Volunteer, give money, donate blood, donate organs, give to charity, give to beggars, organize charity events. Okay, what about you? Which among these things do you do to help others?
Mhm. In my case, I will to the give money the for my relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, when they really need to help from me. And other side, I will organize charity events. Like in this time, my government raised every people to charity money for buying vaccine and for many people. So that's the good way for people can charity to our government. Yeah.
Okay. So in your case, you give money to help others and also to participate in organizing charity events.
Yeah.
Okay, especially in this time of pandemic. Yes. Have you received your first dose of the vaccine?
No, we still waiting the vaccine because
Yes.
I'm not the person prioritize first for vaccine in my country.
Yes, yes, yes. Same here in the Philippines. I do not have received yet my first dose of vaccine because those who are the available few vaccine that has arrived, okay, in our country is are intended for the frontliners such as the doctors, the
Yeah.
nurses, the medical person or the person who are working in the medical sections, and the second batch also was given to the senior citizens. So that is why we are also still waiting for the upcoming batches of the vaccine. Yes, so okay. So we will have here. Okay. So I will read answer letter A and you will read later answer letter B. Now this time, let's read their answers. Let's know their answers. Ever since in high school, I have been an active volunteer, no matter where I have lived. The amount of time I have available is very flexible these days. So sometimes I spend an hour a day and another times Saturday afternoons only. There are always many kinds of services, many kinds of services that I need to be provided, even if it is only answering a phone or driving someone or handling correspondence. Among the places I've helped are the orphanages, suicide hotlines, homeless shelters, food distribution, food distribution centers. I've always felt that by donating my time, I've gained far more than anyone else, including the people who directly get the benefits of the program. Now, based on the answer of the person in here, what do you think is his way of helping other people?
Uh, Maybe that's a volunteer.
Yes. What agencies does he give her services? Does he voluntarily give his services? What agencies?
In school, maybe that's either suicide hotline, homeless, shelter, and food distribution center. That's
Uh,
either agencies we can volunteer.
yes. So this person is not giving, like for example, donating blood, donating organs, give money, but his way of serving other people is by volunteering, by giving his time. Yeah, yes. There are many forms of helping others. When we talk about helping others, it does not only mean that we will only give money, because there are many ways. If you don't have money to give the people who are in need, then you can give your time, right?
Yeah.
You can share your expertise. Okay, if you are if you know driving and there is a neighbor, yeah, a neighbor, okay, there is someone in your neighborhood who is very sick and one day he needs to be rushed to the hospital. You don't have money but you have the car, I mean you have the ability to drive, then you will offer yourself that you will do the driving in bringing that sick person to the hospital. And in that way, you are extending your help to that person. Yes, there are many forms of help we can do to other. Giving your time, sharing your expertise, and if you have some food, extra food at home, you can just give, yeah, a kilo of rice, canned goods at home. Yeah, there are many ways of helping others. Now, in the case of the person number one here, yeah, his way of helping others is through volunteering. Okay, he is giving his services in this agencies, the orphanage, the suicide hotlines, homeless shelters, and food distribution centers. Okay. What about number two? Let's know what is the way of this person to help other people. Okay, please read.
Organ donation is the easiest thing in the world to do, and potentially the most valuable. It only takes a minute to fill out the appropriate card, and you never need to lift a finger to help someone for the rest of their life. And then someday in the hopefully distant future, someone else will be helped by your organs, but not until you don't need them anymore. Just think your thoughtfulness may enable someone else to see or to live a normal or longer life. you probably won't know who that person is, but you can certainly be sure that he or she will be uh, eternally graceful to you.
Okay. Now, what is his way of helping others?
Um, I'm not sure about that, but maybe I think the paragraph B talk about the benefit, the hidden benefit we can receive in the future when at the moment we giving for other people. I think so.
What's your opinion? What's your opinion about this organ donation? What's your opinion?
Because I still not catch up the meaning of this paragraph, so that's all of my guess.
Okay. When we say organ donation, okay, we have our kidney organ, right? Kidney. We have our, okay, we have the lungs, the kidney, the heart. Those are, there are many organs in the body, right? The essential organs. The lungs, the heart, the kidney. Those are the organs. And other people are brave enough to donate parts of their organs. Like for example, kidney, okay, they are going to donate their one kidney. Is that okay with you?
What?
Okay, so we have many organs in our body, the lungs, the organs in the body. Okay, let's have this one. Let's have this one. Yeah. Do you see? Yes. Do you see my screen? Some of the easily recognizable internal organs. Okay, these are some of the organs of our body. We have the brain, the lungs, the liver, the bladder, the kidneys, the heart, the stomach, and the intestine. These are the organs. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, other people are brave enough. Okay, okay, in my case also, when I help people, I give money. I give some food. Okay. Other people in the answer a while ago, he is telling that his way of helping others is to volunteer, to give his time, his service. Now, the second person in what we read, in what you have read a while ago, is by donating an organ. Now, when we talk about an organ, we are talking about brain, lungs, liver, bladder, kidney, heart, stomach, and intestine. Now, in the person number two, yeah, the one that you have read, he is very brave because he is willing to afford to donate one of his organs. What about that? Do you like that idea?
Um, the charity organs is not popular in my country. Recently, when I heard on the TV show or internet, I hear many some people in my country already to share or charity their organs after he or she died. So I never thought about that before.
Yes, oh, this is organ donors can donate. Example, okay, this one. This is organ donors can donate kidneys. Okay, we have, yeah, kidneys, liver, lungs, heart, pancreas, and intestines. In 2014, hands and faces were added on. Okay, so our hands and faces are now added to. Okay. In 2015, okay, hands and faces were added to the organ transplant list. The donors can donate one kidney, a lung, and a portion of the liver, pancreas, or intestine. Oh, how do you feel about this one? So a person, if willing, okay, we have two kidneys, and then according to, yeah, we can still survive having one kidney. So if you are that helpful enough, you will give your one kidney to another people, to another person. Oh, they are very brave, right? These
Yeah.
people are very brave, giving, yeah, one of their kidneys, one of their lungs, part of their liver, and even hands. Yeah, we have two hands. Now, if you are good enough, then you can afford to donate one of your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so this time, yeah, according to the list in here, that lungs or hands and even our faces. Hands and faces are included in the organ transplant list. So if a person is willing, then he can give what? Okay, he has two hands. If he is willing, he can give his one hand. Okay. So there are many ways. Yeah, there are many ways to help other people. In number two, he is uh, willing of this what we call organ donation. He is willing of this what we call organ donation. Okay, number two. Let's have this one. Oops. Oh. Do you give money to panhandlers? Why or why not? Okay, let's have first. Oh, panhandler. Panhandlers. Panhandlers. Okay. Panhandlers means someone who asks people passing by for money. Okay, do you understand now? The word panhandler means someone who asks people passing by for money. That is panhandler. Okay? Do you
Yeah.
understand? Now, the
Yeah.
question is, do you give money to panhandlers? Why or why not?
When I was a child, I saw many poor people. They always to come my house for asking some food or sometimes that is some a little money. At that time, I don't know why my father or my mother always have them. Maybe they is really poor, and that is the real poor in our society. But this time when I adult and I saw many poor people on the streets. but that's not really poor. And sometimes that's either the people really rich, but they rely to ask other people give them money, or sometimes that's either children they have to earn money for other people. Uh, yeah, so I never or I always refuse give
Giving.
money. Yeah, give money for them every time when I saw them on the street, especially on uh, corner or the crowded street. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you. Yes. There are some group of panhandlers, yeah, who are asking money from other people. But then when you look at them, we can say that they are capable of earning money for themselves. Yes, they are not that poor. They are capable of earning money for themselves, okay? But the thing is, they are just lazy to work. So therefore, they are asking money from the people who pass by. Same with you. When I give money to other people, I will look at first whether this person is deserving to be given. Like for example, the old woman, the old man. But when I see a healthy, a capable man or woman asking for money, same with you, I do not give also. When I see that they are capable, that they are still healthy of what is that working to earn money. Yes, same with you. I do not help to other people whom I can see that they are capable of earning money. What about number two? Have you ever helped the poor or the handicapped? Handicap means someone, example, we have two hands. When we say handicap, he is only having one hand.
Yeah.
Okay, or one eye. We have two eyes, and then this person is only having one eye now. Have you tried helping them?
Uh, yes, I try to support other people, especially the poor people. But
Yes.
I like because my relationship also have some people really poor, and every
Okay.
time when I come back my countryside, I try to give some money for poor relationship. That is the
Yes.
best ways I can support other people.
Yes, that's very good. It's very good of you. Yes, we are now living in the city. Okay, like you, I am also living in the city. Now, when we go back to our countryside, we can see our old neighbors. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's the time that we can give our support to them by giving some amount of money. Okay. What about number three? How often do you donate blood? Have you tried donating blood?
I never tried, and I never thought about one day I will donate my
Donate.
blood because I'm very scared when I face with the doctor. Uh, yeah. For example, every time in the year I have to go to hospital for testing my health two
Yes.
times a year, and at that time I'm very scared when the doctor takes some blood from my hand. That's yeah.
Yeah, so you are afraid, you are scared when the doctor takes some blood of you. Okay, so that is why, yeah, you never donate. Yeah, I never donated blood also. Yeah, I never donated. I am also afraid. What about number four? They say everybody is handicapped somehow. What does that mean? In what way you are handicapped?
Uh, they say everybody is handicapped somehow.
Somehow. What does that
Uh,
mean? In what way you are handicapped?
Maybe in this time, many people like handicapped because they can earn money by virus. Yeah, maybe.
Yes, this time of pandemic, yes, this coronavirus has made
Mm,
a lot of people like being a handicap this time. There are many people who lost their jobs, who cannot go to their usual work routine before because of the pandemic. Yes, that's it. Now, I want to share also with you that this is true. They say that everybody is handicapped somehow. You, me, and other people are somehow handicapped in different ways. Now, what does that mean? In what way we are handicapped? Now, when we say handicap, a handicapped person is asking for help. Like for example, a handicapped person having only one hand, or let's say one eye. Okay. Okay, a one-eye person is considered as a handicap, okay? In that way, since he only has one eye, he only have one eye, he needs help sometimes from another people because he cannot see clearly everything. When he is given a tiny object, a small object, yeah, he will ask for something to help him. What is this object? This is very small. I cannot see clearly because I only have one eye. So in that way, he is asking help. Now, when we talk about handicap, meaning to say there is a point in our life that we need someone to help us, and that this is true to all, no matter how rich are we, no matter how intelligent are we, no matter how physically complete are we, there are times, there are points in our lives that we need help from other people. Example, yeah, considering that you are very rich, when you are rich, people would think about that you will have everything you need, but that is not true, because yeah, you need someone to help you. Example, you are rich and one day all your house helpers are having emergency. So they ask you to leave home, to go home, because they need also to attend their sick family members. So you are the only one left at home, or you and your wife are the ones left at home. And then since you are rich, you are not used to do the household chores, just like preparing your food, cleaning the house. You are not used to do that because over the years you used to have that someone. When you want to eat, you can easily say to your house helper, please prepare my breakfast. I want to eat after I will take a bath. But one day it happened that all your house helpers has have an emergency at home that they need to go home. So who are left in your house are only you and your wife. So in that way, you will become handicapped because you need someone. You will hire someone. You will hire another person to cook food for you, to iron your clothes, to wash your clothes, to clean the house, because you are not used to do it over the years. So that is what we mean by handicap. No matter how stable are we in our lives, there is this point in our life that we need help from other people. That is what we mean by this one. They say that everybody is handicapped somehow. What does that mean? In what way are you handicapped? Do you understand my point?
yes, I think that's yeah, I agree.
Yes. Okay, look at me. Uh, in my case, yeah, even if I am a teacher, you know what? Even if I am a teacher, I don't know everything. That's a fact. right?
Mm.
A teacher is someone who helps young children to learn many things. But that
Yes.
is a fact. Even if I am a teacher, I don't know everything. There is a point in my life that I am like a handicap, that I like someone to help me. Just like, yeah, even if I am a teacher, I don't know how to dance. That's a fact. I don't know how to dance. So there was one instance in our school. Okay, every teacher. Okay. I am handling classes. Okay, I am handling classes, many classes, and then there was a competition in our school. So every teacher will give a contestant about dancing competition. Okay, so how can I teach my my contestant in dancing where in fact I don't know how to dance? You know what? What I did is that I hire someone, I pay someone who is expert in dancing, and I ask her to train my group of students in a dancing competition because I cannot train them because I do not know. I do not know. I am not good in dancing. So in that way, even if I am a teacher, I am physically complete, but there is a point in my life that sometimes I can feel that I am handicapped, meaning to say, when we say handicapped, I am not capable of doing that thing. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yes. So what I did that time, I hire someone, I pay someone who is expert in dancing, and I let him train my students. So during the competition day, I have sent my contestants to the competition. So that is what we mean with this line. They say everybody is handicapped somehow. Handicap means these are the things that we are not capable of doing. So in this point in our life, we need someone to help us. We need help from other people who are good in that something. Okay, so this is true that everybody, all of us is handicapped in some ways. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, clear.
Yes. Why should we help others, especially strangers? What's in it for us? Why should we help others? What is your thought about this one?
Um, I think that's a the normal thing in society. And maybe at that time we support other people or strangers. And one day maybe I will also need some help from other people. So that's really fair. If today I help other people, and one day maybe I will receive from other people.
It's fair. It's an obligation. It's an everybody's obligation to help someone whenever, yeah, we are given the opportunity to help people. Now, these are the difficult words that we have from this page. Available means
Able to
available.
be often taken or used.
Yes. You have the available materials. You have the available supply. Okay, so if you have the available food, available money, supply, and then you can give it to support other people. Hotline, please read hotline.
A telephone number that people can call for information or advice, often in an emergency.
Yes, hotline are the telephone numbers that you can immediately call whenever there is an emergency. Like for example, there is a fire, there is an earthquake, or there is a flood.
Yeah.
So you can immediately call that numbers. Lift a finger.
Make the slightest effort to do something to
Especially
help
to help.
somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make a slightest effort. You are not making a light. Yeah. Not heavy effort to help someone. Handicapped.
The physically or mentally disabled.
Yes. Physically or mentally disabled. Yeah. The one that I have told you who are lacking physically parts of the body, okay? That those are handicapped. And those who are not mentally capable, those who are something with the mental or mind, they are also called handicapped. When we say flexible, what is this?
Not right. No. I don't know the read. Right.
Flexible, rigid,
Not rich.
rigid,
Able to rigid.
changes.
Able to
Now,
make
when we
changes.
say rigid, fast. When we say rigid, it is fast activity. I have a rigid activity, meaning to say, you will do this first task. After finishing that one, you will move to the another task. After finishing the second task, you will move to the third and to the fourth. So that is an example of rigid activities. Next is we have eternal.
The
Eternal.
internal continuing forever. Easy
Yes.
to understand. Yeah.
Yes. What's in it for us? What's in it for us? In what way is
In
it
what
in?
way is it in our benefit?
Yes. When we say what's in it for us, in what way is it in our benefit? Okay. I had a question a while ago that why should we help others? What's in it for us? Why should we help others? In what way is it our benefit? Okay, like what you have answered, it is important to help other people because someday when we need a help, we can also be helped by other people. So when you help this time, other people, so some days of your life, sometime in the future, you can also ask help from other people. So you can also be benefited. Okay, let's have this one. Number one. Do you give money to panhandlers? Why or why not? Okay, so I will read his answer. Panhandlers means beggar, a person who asks money or food or anything from other person that is panhandlers. I always feel sorry for those poor folks on the subway who are blind and crippled. I can't help but imagine what it must be like and wonder how I could support myself if it were me instead of them. I'm always so grateful for my good health that I would feel unbearably guilty if I did not help them out. Okay. According to this person, she always give help to the panhandler, especially to the blind and to the crippled individuals he can see on the streets. Okay, he always give money or he always give his support. Next is we have, please read answer number 2.
Yes. I never give any money. I don't know which ones are faking and don't want to contribute to a society in which people think someone else owns them a living. There are charities and government programs to take care of their legitimate needs.
Legitimate.
legitimate.
Yes, very good.
Yeah. So I don't. So I know they don't require my personal assistance. In fact, I suspect that these beggars all make more money than I do. Uh-huh.
Yes. The second person is telling us that she never give any money. She never give any money because, according to her, she
Mm.
doesn't know which one are faking. And she said that there are charities and government programs to take care of their legitimate needs. Okay, so her reason of not giving some amount of money is that she believes that there is a charity programs who are giving the needs of these poor people. Okay, so that is her stand. Number two, have you ever helped the poor or handicapped? If so, when and how? If not, why and why not? There are many ways of helping. In fact, giving money is perhaps the least valuable way. I found that giving my time every week is not only a way of meeting their real needs, but is also a way of making me realize my effort is actually doing some good. To anyone who wants to make a difference in this world, I heartily recommend volunteering. Okay? In what way this person helped the poor?
Maybe giving money,
Okay,
right?
this person, in what way he gives his support to the poor people?
Maybe with the person, I think that's either if their time, that's the best way.
Yes, yes, yes. Giving his or her time. Yeah. Giving. Okay, yeah, yeah, she said here, there are many ways. As what I have told you a while ago, there are many ways to help people. And yeah, one of those is giving money, but there are a lot more. In this case, he is giving his time every week and he volunteers to help. Okay. Now, what about number two? Let's read number two.
Once I saw a mother and her two young children on a street corner, sleeping on a cardboard box. I was overwhelmed with pity, and wanted to take them to my house where they could get something to eat and a good night's rest. But my wife refused, so I didn't extend them the offer. The next day they were gone. I've always wondered what happened to them.
Okay. So, okay. Once I saw a mother and her two young children on the street sleeping on the cardboard box. Yeah, the man was overwhelmed and he wanted to take them to his house. Okay, he wanted to take the mother and her young two children to his house so that they could get something to eat and a good night rest. So the husband want to bring the mother and her two young children to their house, his wife, but his wife refused. So he didn't extend them an offer. So yeah, they have different ways. The husband, when he saw a mother and her two young children sleeping on the street, he immediately think, "Oh, I have to bring this mother and her two children to my home so that they can eat and they can have a good night rest." But when he told her wife that he wants to bring those yeah, three people, his wife do not does not agree. What about you? What about you?
Um,
When you do you have do you support the idea of the man or the husband or
yes.
no?
In the first time, I think maybe the man saw the mother pretty beautiful, so that makes he feel philanthropy with her. But
Ah,
uh, finally, I think his wife that is true because we never know about her and her children. And when we take a stranger to my house for resting a night, I think that's not safe for other people. And I believe the wife really true.
yes. Yes, it's correct. Because they are strangers. Yes, that's correct. I like you when you use the word philanthropy. You are now using the English word that you have learned from our lesson. You are using philanthropy a while ago. Wow, that's very good. I like hearing you that you use the word philanthropy in the sentence.
Just
Yes.
because our nation really a lot of new word and
Yes.
for me can remember and use for
A
in my
sentence.
yeah.
Yeah, wow, that's very good. That's a very good way of remembering these difficult words. Yes, you are right. It's not safe to bring strangers. Yeah, especially to sleep in our house because we do not know them. And yeah, we do not know them. So yeah, the wife somehow is correct of not saying yes to her husband to bring those mother and her two young children because she is afraid of the strangers. Okay, so we have here another difficult word for you. I have here another English word for you. When we say crippled, it's similar to disabled. Disabled. Okay,
Yeah.
unbearably, extremely unbearable pain, meaning to say when we say unbearable pain, you cannot control, you cannot control the pain. It's very terrible. It's unbearable. Okay? Fake pretending. Yes. As what I have told you, you have shared a while ago that you do not always give money to the beggars because there are some of them who are pretending having no money even if they have, so they are just pretending, fake. Legitimate, genuine. When we say genuine, it's true. When I say there are people who are really genuine when they say something, that's really true, but there are people who are also fake. They are not genuine. Volunteer, work without getting paid. Volunteer, work without getting paid. Extend, offer, or support, such as welcome, thanks, or sympathy. Yeah, when you support some amount of money, when you give your time, then you are extending, you are offering help. Next, we have overwhelm. Affects someone's emotion in a very powerful way. Yes, when the husband saw the woman with her two children, he was emotionally affected. He was overwhelmed seeing how difficult it is to sleep on the streets with a cardboard. He was emotionally affected or touched. That is why he decided to bring them home, but his wife does not allow him. Okay. So, do you understand our lesson tonight? It's about willingness to help others. Do you understand our topic?
That's pretty nice.
Do you have questions?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time today. Have a happy Saturday with your family and see you tomorrow, same time.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah,
much. Goodbye.
tomorrow. Goodbye
Bye.
and thank you so much.